Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, and welcome to Japan. This is the B.LEAGUE, and it's the battle between ALVARK Tokyo and SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic. Well, this ALVARK Tokyo team here in the Komazawa Olympic Park well, you get the feeling. The big arena has been playing to big reviews, rave reviews this season, as they have really turned on the style. They've got the best record in the competition. You can see right there in the Central Conference at 17-2. SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic, though, really playing well themselves, and coming in at this game at 14-5 at the top in one of the other conferences themselves, and it's really turned out to be a dream start for ALVARK Tokyo. Here they are, really raising eyebrows, but coming up against a good outfit from the West. You look at ALVARK Tokyo, their recent results, coming off some impressive wins of late. Actually, they won in midweek, 86-69 in their battle against Nagoya. And SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic, meanwhile, also have been rolling at looking back at their recent results. So, looking to keep the good times rolling. Interesting results as well. Certainly in recent times, SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic. Look at the respective numbers of these two teams. SHIMANE actually 82.3. Their shooting percentages, their points per games, everything is looking good for these two teams coming in. You look at the head-to-head, but at the end of the day, stats are not going to play this game. It's going to be all about what happens today and which team can play better over the 40 minutes. We saw Nagoya get out to a great start in midweek, actually leading at halftime by 8 points against ALVARK Tokyo, but then ALVARK Tokyo turned on the style big time in the second half and pulled away for a big win. Both teams shoot it pretty well from deep. You can see about 34% for the host today, about 35% for SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic. Takaki Kato, the FIBA referee, the crew chief tonight. For ALVARK Tokyo, who do we want to highlight? Well, Kai Taves, the point guard. Shuto Ando, Zach Baranski, Seba Scythe. He was the MVP the other day. He was terrific. They've also got Ryan Rossiter. There's Taves, one of the Japan national team point guards. Didn't score many points in their midweek win, but nevertheless made an impact defensively and had several assists. And I think with this team, and really against anybody, I'm not sure that he really needs to score. They've got so much firepower in this team. Danis Adamitis has really put together, and as well as with the help, obviously, of the general manager, they've put together a great team, as evidenced by their wonderful start. Cody Clark, the big addition to this team over the summer. Seiya Ando, Nick Kay, Kitagawa, Siyama Makadu, another big addition to this team. Shirahama, Wiley, Nomi, all the way down the list for this SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic team. Luke Evans as well, a big newcomer. And there is one of the most exciting players in the league, Seiya Ando, comes in averaging 13.9 points, 3.7 assists. So you compare that to Kai Taves, who we just saw 8.7 points, 2.3 rebounds, 6 assists per game. I think probably the SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic team needs his scoring, and needs his big plays that he's so famous for. But also with Cody Clark now in the fold, Paul Hanari has a terrific roster, definitely an improved roster, I think, from last season. Starting 5 today for Shimane: Ando, Seiya Ando, Nick Kay, and James Michael McAdoo, Shoto Suyama, and Luke Evans. So Shimane coming into this game on the back of that 85-55 midweek win over Saga Ballooners. It was Kyoto Hanorus that gave them a little bit of trouble, beating them by 6 points at Shimane. And before that, Santa Neophoenix, Shimane split a couple of games with them. But all in all, you're not going to win them every time. You're not going to win every game. And Shimane definitely on a good path as they come in against this red-hot ALVARK Tokyo team that has set the pace early. We've seen some teams get off to some great starts in recent seasons, but it doesn't mean that you're going to win it. Obviously, you get to the postseason and different things can happen, but coming into this one, obviously defending champions Hiroshima Dragonflies, they beat Ryukyu Golden Kings. ALVARK Tokyo did make it to the quarterfinals last season, but they fell to Ryukyu Golden Kings. And remember, these two teams a couple of years ago, or in 2022, met in the quarterfinals, and ALVARK Tokyo won that battle. And the starting 5: Kaite, Seba Scythe, Ryan Rossiter, Leo Mendel, and Osakabe. Taiki Osakabe truly showing signs of being special, really, at times for this ALVARK Tokyo team. I think it helps that he's surrounded by so much talent, but we saw it the other day against Nagoya. He can definitely come out and make some big plays. And Leo Mendel is kind of an unsung hero in this team. He starts, he can turn it on, and Arturos Gudaitis, you can't have a much better player coming off the bench than him. I mean, in terms of size, for Dainius Adomaitis, the Lithuanian. So the Lithuanian head coach and the Lithuanian Gudaitis. He's also got the very exciting Kohei Fukuzawa. Great, terrific, not just a three-point shooter. He's a guy that comes out and makes big plays. And Baranski also, and Ando, Shuto Ando, wonderful, talented players to be able to come off the bench. So just illustrates the depth in this ALVARK Tokyo team. So again, as we look at the starting lineups, Seba Scythe, Osakabe, Ryan Rossiter, Mendel, and Taves, Kai Taves. For ALVARK Tokyo, Seiya Ando, Suyama, Nick Kay, Luke Evans, and James Michael McAdoo. With Cody Clark coming off the bench. Cody Clark, quite possibly an MVP caliber player in this team, coming off the bench. So that is a wonderful sixth man. Who knows? Maybe he will end up being the sixth man. That is a hotly contested race every season. Well, hello everybody, and welcome again. We are in Tokyo, the B.LEAGUE, and the battle between ALVARK Tokyo and Shimane Susanoo Magic. ALVARK Tokyo defending the basket to the left on your screen. Shimane looking to come out, have a good start. Seiya Ando and Suyama out here, and Seiya Ando with that first miss. Good defense in the backcourt. James Michael McAdoo coming out and defending Sabas Scythe. This is a very interesting matchup. Keep an eye on this McAdoo-Sabas Scythe matchup. Both similar players in size. Maybe Sabas Scythe a little bit bigger, but Scythe has that great length, terrific rebounding-wise, but he's got some big players he's going to have to go up against today. Osakabi's pass thrown into the paint, and whistle blows. And the hold. So the first foul called on Luke Evans. Kaites, what a beautiful bounce pass, no look. And Shimane escape. Going to stay at this end, 3.6 seconds on the shot clock. So McAdoo was able to reach in and stop Scythe. So, oh, look at that. He gets the inbound pass and goes up for the dunk. At 30 years of age, Sabas Scythe, it looks as good as ever. Without question, one of the most dominant players in this competition. Here's the penetration, and Ando having it stolen. Kaites, we talked about his defense. Kaites takes it into the paint, little runner. How about that? 26 years of age, Kaites. Now Luke Evans. His pass intercepted, thrown right into the hands of Ryan Rossiter. Sabas Scythe takes it deep. Collision, no call, and Shimane looking to get some execution. James Michael McAdoo having to tie his shoe. Hard to believe that would come in. Maybe his shoe came off. Something's happened. He's got to relace them up. First foul on Sabas Scythe. Now he's complaining that a foul wasn't called at the other end. Or maybe he was complaining that they called a foul on that one. Another turnover. 3 consecutive possessions where Shimane have not looked good. Leo Mendel is going to inbound the basketball. Paul Henare can't be happy with his team's start today. Not how you start, it's how you finish, but you don't want to dig yourself a big hole here. Not against this ALVARK Tokyo team. Here's the pass to Scythe. Cut off his path to the basket, but Mendel drives in and ends up missing with a left-handed shot off the glass. So Yama earns a trip to the... Oh, wow. They're not going to give him free throws. I think Osakabi maybe tried to sell a foul too much and ended up getting the foul called on himself. Seiya Ando dribbles right, gets it to Siam in the corner, dribbles in, passes back to Ando. Great defense from ALVARK Tokyo. Mendel can shoot it off the back of the iron. Look at Scythe. I mean, he is impossible to keep off the glass, and they are fortunate that he didn't score with the putback there. Luke Evans turns the low dribble, and the foul called. Sabas Scythe is going to go out of the game. Foul called on Osakabi. Our Arturas Gudaitis comes in for an early appearance here for Seba Saif. Shuto Ando also checks into the game. Say Ando turns, clangs it off the back of the iron. On rebound. Nick Kay in the game now. And good strong drive. Finally, James Michael McAdoo gets Shimane on the board. Cody Clark's going to come into the game on the next dead ball for Shimane. We'll see how he impacts the game. Mendel drives in. Oh my goodness. Wide open layup. Suyama from the stripe. Luke Evans, good decision to take it back out with Gudaitis there. Suyama gets blocked by Gudaitis. Good reaction by Kay, but he misses. And Shimane looks like they need to have a shooting practice because they are not close on their attempts so far. So the foul on Suyama. Look at this. Nick Kay. It has not been an exercise in excellence. Zach Baranski checks into the game for ALVARK Tokyo. Rossiter takes a seat. Cody Clark in the game now for the first time. 32 years of age, guarding Scythe. Intriguing matchup from a physicality standpoint. Kai Taves turns around, scores. Nice play, Kai Taves. He's got a couple of buckets already. Three-point look, and that's more like it. Suyama draining it. He is always a threat from downtown. Gudaitis goes strong to the basket. Kay is going to be overmatched trying to guard the big center. Oh, nice lob from Seiya Ando. And points for Nick Kay. Traveling is the call. So Kai Taves goes out of the game. Okura checks into the game. So both coaches going to their benches here very early in the game. Size in the game. Thought he'd gone out. Here's Nick Kay. Chases it down. Paul Henare calls the play, and the foul called. Nick Kay, I don't think they're going to get, no, they're not going to give him free throws after the foul by Okura. And the foul on Kitagawa. Oh no, that is Kitagawa, number 6. Gudaitis has been lively since coming into the game, number 77. So Ando, Luke Evans. Tough start to the game for both of those players. We'll see much better from each. Would be my prediction the next time they check into the game. Here's Cody Clark. Takes it deep. Oh, great defense. Wow. Shuto Ando. No, excuse me. That was, yeah, Shuto Ando doing great defense. Hands up to stop Cody Clark. And Kitagawa now with the foul. I mean, that is great defense from Ando against one of the toughest players. This offensive juggernaut, Cody Clark. Yeah, that other foul was on Okura. And this is the foul on Kitagawa. Cody Clark getting some treatment. Shimane making just 3 of their first 12 shots from the floor. Luke Evans is gonna, looks like he might, no, thinking he might be coming back into the game. Oh, I wonder if I had something, oh. I wonder if Cody Clark picked up an injury. No, I think he's gonna be okay. Paul Henare trying to make some type of adjustment during the stoppage in time. And I'm not sure exactly what the stop is for. The referees are checking on something. So far, Kai Taves with a couple of buckets. He's got 4 points for the hosts, and Tsuyama's 3 leading Shimane. But so Luke Evans is going to check into the game. Cody Clark does stay in the game, though, so Luke Evans and Clark on that front line. They're sagging. And inside it goes. Gudaitis. Boy, it is hard to believe Gudaitis did not score with a couple of attempts from there, but they get it back. I think it's safe to say that Shimane are living dangerously right now, because this ALVARK Tokyo team has missed a couple of shots down low early. Nick Kay knocks down the 3, and that is the consequence of missing. Instead of going up by 5 points, ALVARK Tokyo are now knotted at 10, with Nick Kay going to the other end and hitting his team's second 3-pointer of the game. So the defense collapses. And Cody Clark passes it outside. Okura not able to get to Kay, the Australia international, in time. So ALVARK Tokyo have called the timeout. "32 years of age, Nick Kay." One of the better stories in international basketball, certainly. Really kind of got an opportunity to play for Australia. FIBA Asia Cup, and then the Asian qualifiers for the World Cup. And now he's played at Olympic Games, World Cups. Been a very important player for the Boomers. ALVARK Tokyo fans getting excited, trying to get their team into it. Save Saiz and Mendel back in the game. Mendel missing, wide open from the corner. So a slow start for Leo Mendel. Oh, an offensive foul on Luke Evans. Or Nick Kay. Is it Nick Kay? Yeah, Nick Kay picks up the foul. Nick Kay and Luke Evans could be related. They certainly look like each other from afar.
Let's go, Tokyo!
Yuto Nomi checks in, number 21 for Shimane.
Let's go, Tokyo!
And wide open three. Oh, rattles out. Ryan Rossler almost getting the steal. Cody Clark. Ball deflected. It's going to stay at this end. Kai Taves comes into the game. Ando takes it into the paint, and Kai Taves, his defense, solid. Kai Taves, boy, just waltzes right in. You could not make it up. I mean, this ALVARK Tokyo team is just missing shot after shot right at the basket. And now Shimane can take the lead. Cody Clark bowls his way in. Good defense, Leo Mendel. And good defense. Again, Mendel getting his hands up. Shimane are not necessarily a small team, but they're looking kind of small against this ALVARK Tokyo team. Look at that. Kai Taves just good footwork, moving his feet, getting his hands up. Cody Clark launches it, misses, and it has been a rough start, shooting-wise, for Cody Clark. So the foul called on McAdoo. I think Henare was trying to argue that the foul was shouldn't count because of the shot clock had expired, but he puts Leo Mendel on the free throw line. So this is Mendel's opportunity to find some rhythm after missing a few shots. He's 1 of 4 from the floor, and now he misses a free throw. So Adamitis must be scratching his head and wondering what's going on, because this team is off target. They could fall out of a boat and not land in the water. They're just off target. Finally, Mendel takes his time, makes the free throw, and it puts ALVARK Tokyo back on top. Well, now the hold on Mendel. Keep an eye on Mendel. Yeah, he's all over Cody Clark. So free throws for Cody Clark, and he makes the free throw. Fukuzawa's checked into the game for ALVARK Tokyo. See if that gets his game going. Cody Clark. Cody Clark has had a lot of attention when he's had the basketball in his hands. Fukuzawa, the fastest player. Here's Ryan Rossiter missing.
Defense! Defense!
Pass out to the wing. Ando wide open.
Let's go, Tokyo! Let's go, Tokyo!
Save his sights in the paint. That's more like it. And it's Tokyo back in front. ALVARK Tokyo here, the final 30 seconds. I was going to say that Fukuzawa, the fastest player in B.LEAGUE history to get to 500 three-pointers. So he is a prolific marksman. But right now the ball is in the hands of Ando.
Defense! Defense! Defense!
James Michael McAdoo turns. Wow. Free throws awarded. Fukuzawa says, how about the elbow? Watch McAdoo. So they give McAdoo the benefit of the call. And here he is at the stripe. Makes the first. It has been a difficult start to the game for Shimane, but here they are, knotted at 13. I mean, they could end up leading at the end of the first quarter. And you know we're going to see better from them. I think both teams are going to play a lot better, but this could end up being a low-scoring game. Ooh, makes just one of two. Mendel, and they do not get the shot off, so you'd like to say it's a defensive struggle, but we've seen ALVARK Tokyo miss quite a few shots inside. It's 13 apiece. ALVARK Tokyo and Shimane SUSANOO Magic. Well, ALVARK Tokyo led for most of the first quarter. And Shimane did briefly take the lead. We are now knotted 13 apiece. Second quarter underway. Kaite drives in and is fouled. So ALVARK Tokyo shot just 33% from the floor in the first quarter. 28% for Shimane. Shimane, 5 turnovers. And Kai Taves makes the first. Ryan Rossiter putting the pressure on Cody Clark. But the ball given to Shimane, so just 1 of 2 for Kai Taves. And the shooting struggles continue for this ALVARK Tokyo team that has won more games this season, 17, than any team in the B-League. Cody Clark. Ando. Well, that was at least closer for Seiya Ando, but still. At some point, you know that ALVARK Tokyo are going to find their range and they're going to start knocking down some shots. Oh boy, wide open. And James Michael McAdoo completely either blocked, shielded, or confused because Mendel just had the easiest of layups. And for some reason, James Michael McAdoo did not stick close to Mendel as he ran into the lane. Timeout called by Shimane.
ALVARK defense!
16-13, ALVARK Tokyo on top here at home against Shimane Susanoo Magic. And Paul Hanari's team could probably do with some dribble penetration from Seiya Ando. And look at that. Boy, what a bad turnover leads to the break. Kai Taves scores. Pass made by Shirahama. Any more of those, he's going to get taken out of the game. There's Cody Clark. 3-point look, that's more like it. So Suyama, his second free, and it's a 2-point game again. Oh, Fuka's almost turning it over. Save his size. How about that? What a gifted player, folks. 7 points. He is definitely a threat from deep. Ah, boy. Cody Clark getting crossed up, and turnovers a real problem now. Shirahama is going to come out of the game. Seven turnovers for Shimane. Only trail by 5 points. Too much dribbling. Skip pass. Baranski. Ando on him. Shot clock winding down. Baranski misses. Throws it into the hands of McAdoo, who rebounds and runs. Fukazawa with the foul. The way this the way this ALVARK Tokyo team is playing, so he goes out and Osakabe comes back in. I mean, they're making the court seem very small because they just look like Shimane do not look like they're functioning well at all on offense. Got these long arms of the ALVARK Tokyo players outstretched. A little bit of quickness. Just suffocating defense right now. Switching everything. Seiya Ando. Evans down to Cody Clark. He has to win this matchup. Look at Baranski. Oh boy. And they are just getting their bodies right up against them and not giving them an inch. Kai Taves, meanwhile, drives in and scores. And Paul Henare now, I think, has to be concerned because Cody Clark is ineffective at best in this game. Not having any success whatsoever. Yama, ooh, not this time. James Michael McAdoo rebounds the miss. Look at him being, boy, tough play. And the kick, they'll keep it at this end. They are just defending like lions, this ALVARK Tokyo team. I mean, to see Zach Baranski win the battle with Cody Clark, that has to be alarming. It has to be alarming for Paul Henare. So Cody Clark sits down after an inauspicious start to the game for him. Seiya Ando. Nowhere to go. Steps outside, knocks down a three. Well, that's one aspect where Shimane can help themselves if they start making some shots. Might open things up a little bit. Here is the three-pointer, and Osakabe drills the three. Back to a 7-point advantage. Nick Kay hands it off. Suyama, and again, guarded well. Ball kicked, goes out of bounds. It's almost as if ALVARK Tokyo know beforehand what pass is coming because nothing is coming easy on offense for Shimane. The magic has gone poof. Tough shot. I mean, right now they're having to work so hard just to get shots off. And fortunately, Seiya Ando has been able to knock down a couple now. Good rebound, Ryan Rossiter. I just think the length of this team, you got Kay, Seiss, Mendel. Defensively, they are tough. And another layup for Osakabe this time. And the defense doesn't have any answers right now for Shimane. Suyama. No breathing room whatsoever. There's between the legs. Everything is hard. Look at that. Wow. I mean, it's taking an exceptional effort on this end of the floor, just kind of one-on-one plays to get buckets. Is Suyama with 8 points, leading his team right now. Look at the defense by Osakabe. Great defense. I mean, that's, if you're going to have to score points like that, it's going to be a long afternoon for Paul Henare's team. And I'm sure he's He's going to say something that's going to it's going to get his team some better looking shots, because right now they are being absolutely shut down on this end of the floor.
ALVARK 처리다.
Saya Ando and Cody Clark sitting down trying to figure this thing out.
Let's go Tokyo!
But Adamitis has really prepared his team well for this game. They are not giving away anything on the defensive end. They're making Shimane take very difficult shots. Even so, they're only up by 5 points. Osakabe to Rossiter. Osakabe drives in. That's beautiful. We talked about him at the start of the game. He is a gifted player. He's really showing it right now for this Tokyo team. Back up to a 7-point advantage. Look at the defense, the deny defense. And now finally an open look. That really feels like Tsuyama has just been the MVP for Shimane without question. 11 points. Feels like that three-point shot's going to be the only thing available for them right now, and even then, they've got to work hard to get those. Pass to the corner, Mendel, and he misses. Ah, boy. Luke Evans not able to grab the rebound. Rossiter passes it back out. Passed up a layup. Kitagawa picks up his second foul.
Let's go Tokyo!
Oh, nice spin. Oh, boy, Rossiter. He deserved better for that. That was a sweet move. So the hold on Okura. He goes out. I got a feeling that with Cody Clark, we're going to see a different version of him now that he's come back into the game late in the first half. Look for him to really step it up a little bit in the physicality department, number one, for Shimane. Oh, boy, Ando, much better, just missed the shot. Evans, nice spin. Mendel, good hands. Here comes Taves. And the reach and the foul, Cody Clark. So the dunk not going to count. Saya Ando could not have had a better shot. Just doesn't make it. And this time that is wiped away because of the foul by Cody Clark. 4-point lead for ALVARK. Taves dribbles in. Rossiter. Saya Ando. Tsuyama. Now Kay, and they throw it over the defense. Luke Evans had the advantage. Guarded by Kai Taves, and the foul committed. So that's only the third team foul.
ALVARK defense.
Suyama leading his team in scoring. Gets it to Clark. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a different result. Cody Clark gets it in, puts it up and in. I think he just needed a little bit of time to wake up. This could turn into the Cody Clark show here at the end of the first half for Shimane. They would do well to get in the basketball. Taves takes it deep, steps back, goes down, tries to get the foul, and now Shimane can tie it or take the lead despite all their struggles in this game. ALVARK Tokyo definitely feels like they should be up by about 15 points. Here's Cody Clark, drives in, and sure enough, 2 consecutive shots made by Cody Clark. He had time to sit over there on the bench and get mad, and his execution with that anger has come. Here he goes, just playing smart and taking what the defense gives him. Adamitis has to be frustrated. His team, again, should be up, and they are knotted. So Shimane maybe putting themselves in position to get a big road win today. So final minute and a half of the first half. ALVARK looking to go back up on top. Taves, bounce pass, Scythe. Scythe has it. And that basket has a lid on it right now for ALVARK Tokyo. And the ball deflected back into the hands of Suyama. Bounce pass. And Ando, that's more like it. Can you believe it? Shimane on top. Wow. ALVARK Tokyo. They will be not a happy bunch right now. Final minute of the first half. Ooh, and now the ball knocked out of his hands. Ando gets back and misses. And Say Ando has it. Then he's fouled by Kai Taves. So timeout, look at the stats. 3-pointers been huge for Shimane. That's one thing they have been able to do is make threes, and it's made all the difference.
cheerleader.
So 27 seconds remain. And again, despite all their struggles, Shimane with the lead and with the ball. And if they play this smart, you would think that they will go to halftime with at least a 3-point lead. But if they can get a bucket here, it's going to leave a lot of people scratching their heads at how, oh, look at this, they get inside, and McAdoo goes up, dunks it, a 5-point advantage. Incredible. And now Geditis, and that is going to be it. Unbelievable. As well as ALVARK Tokyo have played on defense, their lack of finishing has cost them, as Shimane SUSANOO Magic take a 35-30 lead to the break.
当選者の方は選手退場後10分後に1回入場口付近のファンクラブブースにお越しください。続いてアルバルク東京勝利時限定ヒーロー選手のサイン入りルークぬいぐるみプレゼントのお知らせです。サイン入りルークぬいぐるみはご来場時にファンクラブ来場ポイントをタッチされたお客様の中から抽選でのプレゼントとなります。ファンクラブ会員の方で本日分のタッチをされていない方はお帰りまでにファンクラブブースにお立ち寄りください。こちらのポイントは本日ご入会していただいた方も対象となります。ぜひ本日のご来場を機にファンクラブの入会もよろしくお願いいたします。以上、ハーフタイムインフォメーションでした。皆さん、コートにご注目ください。アルバルクハーフタイムショーをお送りいたします。ALVARK cheerleader, it's showtime! 会場の皆様にご案内です。現在お手洗いが大変混み合っております。お手洗いが大変混み合っております。ご利用の際は譲り合ってご利用ください。以上、B リーグのパートナー特殊のご紹介でした。日頃のご支援、誠にありがとうございます。ALVARK Information。それではここでマイボトル推進プロジェクト X キャンペーンの当選発表をいたします。本日マイボトルの推進キャンペーン当選されたのはココアルブさん、ココアルブさんです。おめでとうございます。アルバルク東京公式 X でも発表されております。当選されたココアルブさんは試合終了15分後までにサーモス特設ブースへお越しください。本日もマイボトル推進プロジェクトへご協力誠にありがとうございます。会場内ではドリンクカップのリサイクル推進を目的としたカップ洗浄機リカップウォッシャーを設置しております。ぜひ洗浄回収のご協力をお願いいたします。続いて皆様にご案内です。迷子や落とし物に関してご案内です。迷子のお子様のご対応や会場内で落とし物に関しましては場内入り口近くのインフォメーションで対応しております。何かございましたらご近くのスタッフまたはインフォメーションまでお願いいたします。火災や地震など緊急時に関してのご案内です。火災や地震などの有事の際はスタッフ係員がご案内をいたします。お客様におかれましてはスタッフ係員の案内に従い落ち着いた行動のご協力をお願いいたします。 ご来場の皆様にお願いです。応援グッズやカメラを使用する際は周りの方へのご配慮をお願いいたします。ご理解ご協力何卒よろしくお願いいたします。バスケットライブからも選手を応援しましょう。ホームゲームでは一番ファイヤーが贈られた選手に贈られるホームファイヤー賞があり、本日の勝利時に選手から客席にてサイン入りグッズがプレゼントされます。ぜひバスケットライブからも応援をお願いします。以上、アルバルクインフォメーションでした。
それではここでアルバルク東京からのお知らせです。2025年秋、アルバルク東京の新ホームアリーナトヨタアリーナ東京が開業します。現在開業を記念したメモリアルブリックスを販売中。お好きなメッセージを刻んだレンガをアリーナの敷地内に設置するもので、2025年1月末まで販売予定です。ホームアリーナの歴史の1ページを一緒に刻みましょう。詳しくはトヨタアリーナ東京の公式サイトからご確認ください。年明けの最初のホームゲーム、1月4日5日は東京ダービー、代々木第一体育館でサンロッカーズ渋谷との対戦です。ともに渋谷区をホームタウンとする縁深い対戦かつ、今後もともに東京のバスケを盛り上げていく2クラブの対戦をぜひ会場で応援してください。チケットは B リーグチケットにて絶賛販売中です。ぜひこの機会に会場にお越しください。
本日サーモス特設ブースがございません。当選されたココアルバさんはインフォメーションまでお越しください。本日サーモスのワルボトル推進プロジェクト X キャンペーンに当選されたココアルバさん、サーモス特設ブースではなくインフォメーションにお越しください。
Well, 35-30 at halftime. Shimane, SUSANOO Magic on top of ALVARK Tokyo. And as we look back at the first half, we'll look at how we got here. Shimane definitely vulnerable defensively early on, giving away a couple of easy looks. They found it very difficult at this end, but McAdoo able to back up and score. Former Tar Heel. Here is Kai Taves. He hit a couple of buckets early on for his team. Then McAdoo got a little bit lost on defense, and Mendel, the Brazil international, just snuck in and had the easiest of layups. Suyama has kind of come to the rescue for his team. Then you had Seiya Ando able to knock down one of the threes that they hit. The three-point shooting has been pretty good for Shimane. And that was Ando having to go to work despite being closely guarded by Okura. Osakabe with a nice little play. He's been a bright spot for ALVARK. And Cody Clark, after struggling when he entered the game the first time, came back in and was a different player. Ando, again, another of the three-pointers. They've hit 6. And then McAdoo right at the end of the first half. And Shimane, despite kind of being shut down offensively, were able to take the lead. They ended up shooting 7 of 14. I mean, they've had some turnovers, but they were able to get some success late in the half. And just 2 of 10 from deep for ALVARK Tokyo, just 11 of 24 inside the arc, and a lot of those misses were just right at the basket. Shimane has out-rebounded ALVARK, which is maybe a little surprising. Look at that, 7 offensive boards for ALVARK Tokyo. ALVARK with 4 fast break points. So it's not really been a game where the teams have been running up and down the floor. No fast break points for Shimane. Just 4 points off turnovers for ALVARK. And in terms of the turnovers, Shimane struggled with that early on, but in the end they just finished with 8 in that first half. So Kai Taves with 9 points, leading his team. 4 rebounds for Scythe, 2 assists also for Taves, 11 points for Tsuyama, 7 rebounds for McAdoo, who has been lively. And again, look at the key player matchup that we highlighted before the game, and it's relatively even, but I think ordinarily that would give the edge to ALVARK Tokyo because they don't usually rely on Kai Taves as much for his scoring. But it has not been nearly enough for them. In terms of assists, both Ando and Cody Clark have 3 assists. So Leo Mendel, Scythe, both of them looking for improved efficiency, I think, is probably the best way to put it on offense. Knocking down, putting away those chances when they get them. Even Gaditis. Gaditis just 1 of 3 from the floor as we start the second half. So Shimane with a real opportunity. They've kind of finished the first half strongish, have a 5-point lead, and now they have a chance to extend it here at the start of the second half. Tsuyama gets free, bites it in, and Danius Adamitis just looks down at the ground and says, what is going on? His game plan was spot on at the beginning of the game. Defensively, his team was playing great. They were getting good looks offensively, and let's see if they can turn things around. Osakabe gets free, puts it up. How good is he? He really is. So impressed by number 75. He's got 9 points, 26 years of age. I'll tell you what, if he can consistently hit that 3-point shot, he would be possibly getting a call from Tom Hovass to play for the national team. No look past Osakabe for 3. All right, see, he misses that one. And it's not that he can't hit it. It's just that he needs to consistently hit it. So he's now 1 of 2 from deep. And the 6-point lead for Shimane. Let's see if they can press home that advantage. Say Ando gets to the rim. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's this end of the floor where the struggles are happening right at the basket. So the foul called. Tsuyama, whistle for his second. Kai Taves gets into the paint, or the lane. Wow. Gotta really admit, he is really offensively showing it tonight. Smooth, soft touch. Nikkei hands it off. Tsuyama looking for space. Gets it to McAdoo, who goes hard to the back. Oh, he gets rejected by Scythe. Great recovery by Scythe. And Mendel has it knocked out of his hands, but Luke Evans whistled for the foul. That looked like all ball to me. Watch this. Oh boy, I think they missed one. Wow, that is impressive stuff from Seba's side. Mendel goes to the line, makes the first. Feels like with ALVARK Tokyo, we are going to see a change, and maybe that's what's happening right now. They just needed a break. I think they got one there. And if they can get some inspiration from that last swat by Scythe. Remember, they were so tough defensively in the first half. Oh boy, McAdoo taking a very difficult shot. Now Mendel. The other way, nice Euro step from Mendel. Ties it up, and Paul Hanari takes a timeout, and it does feel like change is afoot with ALVARK Tokyo. Kai Taves maybe a little fortunate not to get a foul called on that defense on McAdoo. Got right up on him. And it was definitely contact. But they ruled it was not a foul. And ALVARK have come back to tie the game. Kai Taves has been outstanding on both ends of the floor. There he is, playing some D. Suyama, much better. Sometimes you have to attack pressure, and that's what he did there. He gets it into the paint. Shimane back on top. Rossiter. Mendel. Now he's going to go right at Luke Evans to the corner. Rossiter back outside. Kai Taves gets it to a wide open Rossiter, takes it deeper, gets rejected. What a great block by Nick Kay. Wow, did not see that coming. McAdoo has it. I'm going to challenge Scythe again. Evans bowls his way down, goes up against Mendel. And a hold. I don't know, is this on Osakabe or is this on Scythe? Yeah, that's on Osakabe for holding down Nick Kay. Good spot by the referee. So Scythe and Osakabe go out. Shuto Ando comes into the game. And the other Ando checks out of the game along with McAdoo. Cody Clark back in. 3 fouls on Osakabe. Ooh, Luke Evans putting it up from deep. I think he wanted that one too much. Three-pointer, that is more like it. Shuto Ando checks right into the game. Buries the three. ALVARK back in front. Ooh, and great defense. Mendel takes it away. Luke Evans impedes his progress. Now the pass again. Ando and elected not to shoot it as Kitagawa. Here's a three. Mendel missing. Nomi, got back on defense, not Kitagawa, to prevent that three. More substitutions, and Shirohama checks back in. Okura's back in. And Zach Baranski. Nomi. Passes it back to Kay. Now Cody Clark for three. Ooh, it was a good-looking shot, just rattled out. Shuto Ando, oh boy, how good is he? How good is that man? Cody Clark again. He's got a matchup that he likes. And Zach Baranski this time whistled for the foul. Remember, he won one of their battles in the first half. How about that? Beautiful shot from the baseline. Corner, Ando, and 2-point deficit. Baranski misses everything. That corner has not been kind to some of these shooters. Osakabe missed everything on one of his shots, and there was an air ball from Baranski. Ando. Gaditis backs up. Fouled by Kay. Oh, had a handful of jersey. Baranski falling down, throws it away. And they get it down low, and McAdoo goes up for the dunk. Ball knocked out of bounds. And this game is tight. 44 apiece. Ando gets in. Oh, nice shifty move. Ando missing a makeable one. He's not shooting it well today. Now 4 of 13 from the floor. Ando. And now Shuto Ando has been much better. Here he is. A little bit long that time. Tsuyama has a game high 16 points for Shimane, in line to be the player of the game if that keeps up. 44 apiece. Cody Clark. Oh. Nomi back to Cody Clark, and then his pass off target. I think Cody Clark knows he probably could have taken this shot. In the end, he threw it away. Kaite is fouled by Ando. Okay, so any more fouls, and they're going to be putting him on the free throw line. Taves, and he'd made a couple of shots like that earlier. Misses, but they get it back. Ando to Rossiter. Scythe turns. Oh boy, that was big time. That is an unstoppable shot. It's not a pure hook, but it's kind of a turnaround, one-handed, maybe jump hook. Ando takes his time, continues his struggles. Give it to Taves. Not reaching in, just getting the hands up. And almost stolen. Scythe gets it. Mendel for three. And Rossiter coming over the back. Kato called for the foul. Called the foul rather on Rossiter for the push. Watch this. Well, he had his hands on him initially, but I didn't see a push. Wide open, Evans gets it back. Clark. Oh, how about those offensive rebounds? Shimane back in front.
Let's go, Tokyo!
Ando hands it off. And Scythe misses another layup. Clark right at the buzzer. How about that? The second time, Cody Clark with a little running jump shot. They may look at it just to see if it should count, but it looked like it was good. Yeah, they're going to have a look to see if he got it off in time, but I think he did. Oh, he was asking if it was a three. Wow. So it was a three. So a running three-pointer, and Shimane up by 4 points. 10 minutes remaining. It's not been Cody Clark's best game, but it has been an impactful game. He's hit some big shots in a low-scoring game. Well, the Shimane SUSANOO Magic team, they got a lot to smile about right now. Look at this. What a way to finish. Yeah, he gets it off in plenty of time.
Let's go Tokyo! Let's go Tokyo!
Okay, fourth quarter underway, and ALVARK Tokyo find themselves down by 4 points. They get just pass to the corner, and Shuto Ando missing. There goes McAdoo, hands it off to Seiya Ando. Seiya Ando drives in. Oh, nice fit. Did you see him change hands to his left hand and then banked it in? That was a sweet finish from Seiya Ando. The lead is 6. Remember, ALVARK Tokyo, the best record in the B-League, 17-2. Here's Ando, and again off the back of the iron. And a push called. It's going to stay at this end. Watch Rossiter, and then he is. That's the push called on McAdoo. So the foul on McAdoo, his second. Is this going to be the quarter where we see ALVARK Tokyo erupt? Mendel goes behind his back. Good D. Forced up a bad shot. Mendel forced up a bad shot. He can play much better than what we've seen today. Suyama. Evans sees an opening, drives in. Oh, and McAdoo fouled as he goes for the rebound. Luke Evans claiming he was fouled. And good sportsmanship by Shuto Ando. See what happens here. Oh, so it is. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit of a dangerous play by Shuto Ando. That's why he was helping him out, because McAdoo went up for the rebound, and then Ando backed in underneath him and took his legs away. Good call by the ref. Seiya Ando puts it on the deck. And boy, almost threw it away. 3-point shot. Good! Boy, how about Suyama? 19 points. What a game he's having. And we're going to have a look and see what his game high has been this season, because This has been an excellent performance by Tsuyama. He had 18. Against Kyoto in a loss. So he's got his season high right now, 19 points, 5 of 7 from three-point range. I mean, this is a game changer for Shimane if he can shoot this well and be this good, be this impactful for the rest of the season. Came in averaging 7.7 points per game. So this would be the second time in 4 games in which he would have scored 18 or more points and would have hit 5 or more three-pointers. And sometimes when you got a player like that that's hot, you got to ride the hot hand, and that's what Shimane are doing right now. They lead by 9 points, their biggest lead of the game. Still plenty of time to get this right for ALVARK Tokyo. They got to start playing some more D like we saw in the first half, especially that first quarter. Here's Scythe. Mendel, great rebound, getting another shot, another possession. Osakabe puts it up, and he is fouled by, they're going to give him free throws. Foul called on Luke Evans, number 3. Let's see when he fouls him. Yeah, that's a good call. I think he's already in the motion. Osakabe goes to the line, makes the first. Osakabe makes the second. Bounce pass, McAdoo turns it over. Just the start of a comeback. Osakabe, 4 unanswered by Osakabe. And now it's a 5-point game and a far more manageable situation here for ALVARK Tokyo. Big possession for Shimane. And he gets fouled, loses his footing, but I think he was tripped up. Kai Taves, who's been really good today. Defensively, offensively. Look at Kai Taves' feet. Yeah, just a little bit of movement. Wasn't that obvious. I think probably Ando fortunate to get the foul in any event. Ando drives in. Good job. I thought he was going to be throwing the ball outside to Tsuyama, but I think ALVARK were going to rotate. Good job by Seiya Ando, not settling for jumpers. Putting the ball, going to the basket. And here is the foul. Seiya Ando, by the way, now 6 of 16 from the floor. So his numbers are getting better. He's hit a couple of threes. Ooh. Yeah, McAdoo whistled for the personal. 3 fouls already on Shimane, and if they go over the limit, that could be a way for this ALVARK Tokyo team to improve their chances getting to the free throw line. Here's the drive. Oh, and this time Osakabe does not score. He got to where he wanted to be. He's been making most of those shots. Bounce pass, and McAdoo missing with the left hand. Missed opportunity. In many respects, this has been a game of missed opportunities, but especially for ALVARK Tokyo. Missed a lot of shots early on, and they're paying the price right now, but how about that bank shot? Oh my, Fukuzawa, the veteran, showing some leadership, coming in, making a difficult shot. They are not going to give, oh, look at that, almost a turnover. Nick Kay gets it back to Tsuyama. Shimane taking time off the clock. And Tsuyama puts up, oh, great follow by McAdoo. That is where he's at his best, crashing the offensive board, scoring with the putback. That was a huge, huge offensive rebound and bucket. Osakabe for three. Foul shooting by Nick Kay. The one thing that you have to say about Osakabe is he wants the basketball. He is not afraid, and that is a great call by the referee. That's a great call. And Nick Kay picks up his third foul. You can't hit the player at all. You can't take away his landing space. I mean, certainly from that angle, it looked like Nick Kay had fouled him. But then you look at that little smile from Osakabe, and you wonder. I tell you what, if there is a better brand and crowd than the B.LEAGUE, I don't know what it is, because the fans absolutely love it all over the country. Second one good from Osakabe. That is a big call. Remember, ALVARK Tokyo fans have a lot of reasons to show up. Their team, one of the favorites to go all the way. They have been excellent. And Osakabe, he's not going to make all of his shots, but he has got some courage, and he has just made 3 huge free throws. And now we're in winning time. Will Shimane take advantage of this great opportunity to get a win on the road? Luke Evans, what a move. Great footwork by Luke Evans. First 2 points of the game, and what a time to get them. That's just a horrendous foul by Tsuyama. What in the world? Why? 3 fouls. It's not so much he's picked up his third foul, but he's fouled it. Yeah, they're over the limit, so it's going to put him on the free throw line. Stops the clock, puts him on the free throw line. So a little bit of foul trouble for Shimane. 3 for Kay, Tsuyama, McAdoo, and Evans. These 2 teams will get it on tomorrow as well, so this is the first of 2 humdingers, potentially. I wouldn't say this is a humdinger, though. This has been a game where the defense was really good from ALVARK Tokyo early on, and they gave themselves a lot of chances to take control of the game in the first half. They didn't take advantage and ended up trailing at halftime. And reclaim the lead in the second half, but here they are trailing. But it's plays like this by Tsuyama defensively that can kill a team. There's no reason to foul Fukuzawa that far away from the basket. And you just put an excellent free throw shooter on the line. You stop the clock. And as great as well as Tsuyama has played today, that was not a good play. But I'm pretty sure his teammates told him. Here's K. Pass to, oh my goodness, an alley-oop. And Luke Evans suddenly taking control. What a play drawn up by Paul Henare during the timeout. Here's a drive and the miss. And Ryan Rossiter, it's going to stay at this end. So Gudaitis is fouled, and he's going to the free throw line with 4:25 remaining. Four fouls on Evans, and Evans looks at the ref and says, "I've been hit at the other end, and there haven't been any calls." Big free throw for Gudaitis. He makes both. And the Lithuanian keeps his team within striking distance, down by just 4 points. But now it comes down to stops. Luke Evans has scored the last two. They have not been settling for jumpers. They've been attacking the basket. Here he goes again. This time K drives in, spinning, offensive rebound. Evans, Cody Clark, skip pass. Tsuyama down to K again. Ando for three, and Cody Clark called for the foul, boxing out on Ryan Rossiter. They didn't necessarily get what they wanted when Nick K missed the shot, but they got another look. And you would have settled for that three attempt by Ando, and he just did not make it. 3 fouls on Cody Clark, and we have another timeout. Paul Henare. Also Trent Adam, another New Zealander, one of his assistant coaches. As is Misoro Carino, Dion Prewster, another assistant coach from New Zealand. Keisuke Nomura, also another assistant. So the scoring leaders, Tsuyama 19 points, 14 for Ando, 12 for Clark, and 9 for McAdoo. Remember last season, it was pretty much guaranteed the Seiya Ando and Perrin Buford show. But Perrin Buford no longer with this team. Osakabe has 16 points. Kai Taves 11. Scythe and Mendel each with 9. And that's the, really to limit Scythe. Scythe has had a chance to have a good start today. Missed some shots. Hasn't been nearly as impactful as this team is accustomed to seeing. There's still time for that to change. Scythe 4 of 11 from the floor and 6 rebounds. So Shimane have actually done a pretty good job of keeping him under wraps. Okay, what are the adjustments in this timeout? Big opportunity again for Shimane to get a win against arguably the best team in the league. Referees want to check something at the scores table. So 2 free throws for ALVARK Tokyo. Ryan Rossiter takes his time and makes the first. First point of the game for Ryan Rossiter. He's 0 for 5 from the floor. And makes just 1 of 2. Well, the free throw shooting today has been really good for ALVARK Tokyo. You don't want to put them on the line, but they did not convert on that one. And look at the hustle from Rossiter, almost getting a steal. 8 seconds on the shot clock, 3 coming up, 3:37 remaining in the game. Huge possession. If you don't score here, ALVARK can go down and knock down a 3-pointer and tie it. Although they're just 4 of 19 from 3-point range. Pass to Clark. Ando for 3, and a push on Mendel. And finally, Luke Evans gets a call to go in his favor. He goes tumbling down on the hardwood. Now they're going to look and see if this might be an unsportsmanlike. No, absolutely not. Mendel hasn't been great today, but it's been kind of an ugly game all the way around for everybody. He's got 6 rebounds to go with his 9 points, but he's 3 of 10 from the floor. He does have 3 steals. So just 2 free throws for Luke Evans. They keep it as just a normal foul. They took their time looking at that. I don't know why. It didn't look anything close to an unsportsmanlike. I think it was the way that Luke Evans went down. Well, this is a big possession. Remember, we're in winning time. 3.5 minutes, just over 3.5 minutes. Siyama closely guarded by Fukuzawa. Here's Cody Clark. Turns. Oh, it gets rejected. What a play by Gudaitis. Unbelievable. Rossiter drives in. Oh, are they going to count? No, an offensive foul. Incredible on Gudaitis. Watch Gudaitis. Okay, at this end, he gets the block. Get out of here. But then at the other end, oh yeah, he's wrestling in there with Nick Kay. That's why Rossiter found it so easy. Big call, but the right call. And Seba Scythe now back in the game. He also brings some shot blocking. McAdoo also back in the game. Bounce pass to McAdoo. What a play. Ando with the penetration. They were more concerned about him and his scoring, and he just delivered the dime. And now a timeout called by Adamitis. Here it is again. Look at this. The drive, bounce pass, puts it on a platter. Wonderful play. 5-point lead for Shimane. So another opportunity to extend the lead after the miss. Evans has it knocked away, gets it back. And stepped out of bounds. 2.5 minutes remaining. 5 points. The deficit. Every possession valuable right now. Mendel. Osakabi. Mendel puts it up from deep. Oh, that is huge. Kind of goes against the grain of the game. 2 minutes remaining. It's only a 2-point lead. And again, I think you want something going to the basket. You don't want to settle for a jumper. Siyama, though, he's going to launch it. There it is for three. Misses it badly. And now ALVARK Tokyo with a chance to take the lead. Siyama just figured, well, we don't have enough time to run a play here because their play was busted up by that ALVARK defense. Here's Taves. Drives in. Oh! Almost. I like him if they're driving to the basket to try to get contact and go to the free throw line. Here's Ando. Gets it back to McAdoo. McAdoo puts it up in the paint. And Rossiter with the rebound. The ALVARK defense holding on. Now it's giving its offense another chance. Might they look for a go-ahead three-pointer? Osakabi. Nope, it's going to be just behind the stripe. He misses. They battle. Scythe gets it, passes it back outside. Oh, he passes up to go-ahead three. No, they're going to... Again, Kai Taves, he takes a three. Oh! With 38 seconds left, a significant miss from Kai Taves. I'm not sure that he was confident taking that. Seven seconds, 6. If they score here, it's going to be awfully difficult for ALVARK Tokyo. Ooh, and it was a bad miss. Again, another chance to tie it. Are they going to go for the three, or are they going to get it down low and try to get to the free throw line? We could have overtime. Here's Taves. And he is fouled. 2 free throws, huge free throws coming for Kai Taves. And my money is on overtime right now because ALVARK Tokyo have been making free throws all day long. They're 14 of 17. And Hanari saying, get rebounds. Kai Taves just 1 of 2 at the line. He's got 1 of the misses, 1 of the 3 misses. And bends the knees. Oh, makes the first. Kai Taves, clutch, ice running in his veins, ties it up. 13 points for Kai Taves. That was a huge shot as well by Mendel, cutting the 5-point deficit to just 2. Are we looking for Seiya Ando to launch one? Siyama? I think it's going to be a long jump shot. I don't think they're going to be able to get to the rim. Going to advance the ball, though, so after the timeout, they'll advance the ball. They might try to get it to Cody Clark. And let's just see here. Maybe they can get to the free throw line. Ooh, Shirahama's in the game. They get it to Clark. He's open. Oh, ends up taking a tough shot. And we've got overtime. I think Cody Clark has the jump shot if he takes it initially. He hesitated, and Ryan Rossiter got over there to block it, and it's 65 apiece. Free basketball coming up.
Sometimes that happens, guys, will get like 1, 5 years. Yeah, you make it big, and right now they'll be fast. Avoid this, but happen here on the strong side. You need to sit in there, and this happens.
Well, it really felt like that was Shimane's game to win going down the stretch, and they have not closed it out, and now let's see if they pay the price. I think in hindsight, getting the basketball to Seiya Ando and letting him create and get on the drive to either score or dish might have been the better option than to inbound the basketball to Cody Clark. because it was just that slight hesitation from Cody Clark that prevented him from getting off the jump shot. I think he wanted to look and see if he could drive to the basket, but in the end, Kai Taves' 2 free throws have tied it. And now Shirahama's in the game as well, and that is a dangerous pass. You can see that Ryan Rossiter was lurking. So Suyama, K. Shirahama, there's Cody Clark, and perhaps a little bit of making amends following what happened at the end of regulation. Cody Clark with a go-ahead three-pointer. Ryan Rossiter fouled by Cody Clark. Cody Clark's a big man. He wants to be picked up. This is a huge shot from Cody Clark. Look at this. He's got 15 points. But he's also got 4 fouls. So the foul trouble is very real for Shimane. In fact, Luke Evans is already fouled out. Cody Clark with 4 fouls. 3 fouls for K, Suyama, McAdoo. So I don't think they want a second overtime, that's for sure. It's a 1-point game. Ando takes it deep, a little turnaround. How about the clutch shooting all of a sudden from Shimane? 16 for Seiya Ando. A minute into overtime. Mendel, and is it on K? If it is, or is it Shirahama? So the foul's on Shirahama, and that means free throws once again. That's a great shot, and you know you have to try that shot because Sabas Scythe is in there protecting the rim. And Mendel, meanwhile, goes to the free throw line and makes another free throw. Well, if ALVARK Tokyo win it today, you're going to look at their free throw shooting and say that really helped. They have been excellent. Here's the drive, and he is fouled. He'll be disappointed he didn't score that. Good sportsmanship by Mendel, checking on Ando to make sure he's okay. Yeah, because he got him in the face. Well, they're going to review this as a potential unsportsmanlike. He did get him in the face, but I don't think it was. I think it was looked like he was going for the ball to me. Let's have another look. And what's crucial here is the fact that he's using this as a timeout to talk to his team. They're going to need a better angle than that. I don't think you give an unsportsmanlike on that evidence. But again, it just depends. Is he going for the basketball? Is it a basketball play? Is it violent? No, it's not violent, but he definitely catches him in the face. I would think no. Yeah, they keep it as a natural, normal foul. Takaki Kato explaining to the coach, Paul Hinari, it's a normal foul. Huge free throws. Say Ando, can you believe it? Well, you talk about the free throw game. They do not come any bigger than right now. Well, unless you look at Kai Taves. Those were huge. He makes one of two, so it's a 2-point lead. They're going to tie it up. Mendel gets in. Oh, tough. That's why that man's an Olympian. Played for Brazil this summer in Paris. Pressure back on Shimane. Again, they also have the foul trouble. Where did they go? Cody Clark. They got to go. Time running down. It's going to be Say Ando. Steps back out for three. Misses. And the ball grabbed by Mendel. And now with all the foul trouble, you would think they would definitely attack. The bare minimum, get to the free throw line. Osakabe. He's gonna put up a three. I don't like that at all. You drive to the basket in that situation. Nick K. Here's the dribble drive. Ando misses. And well, Mendel's got the hot hand. Get him the basketball, let him drive. So Kai Taves puts up a jumper mid-range. It is not brain surgery, folks. You got to drive to the basket. Cody Clark. Ooh, and this is not a good foul from Osakabe. Getting tangled up. Yeah, well, they were just battling, but at the end of the day, Kay is going to win that one. And he's going to get to the line. And I like this change. They need McAdoo back in there. And this is a good change as well, Fukuzawa. Bringing a good shooter. Four fouls on Osakabe and Nick Kay, and another missed free throw. And if you're Paul Hinari, you haven't taken many free throws, but the ones that you have missed have been huge in this overtime. One from Ando, now one from Nick Kay. And now the pressure really on Kay as he tries to make the second. He knuckles down, he bears down, he makes the second one. It's a 1-point lead. In fairness to Kay, he has played more than 33 minutes. Legs might be a little tired. Here's Mendel. Now this is who you like. He's going to drive. Here he goes. Gets in, puts it up, and and they avoid it. He doesn't get the foul. He wanted the foul. He may have been fouled. And Shimane need to call a timeout. The referees need to call a timeout. It's Shirahama that has sprained his ankle. It looks like he's rolled it. Why doesn't the doctor, where's the physio needs to come out and check on him? Clearly he's got a problem. Oh. Yeah, it's the right foot. I'm not sure it's a turned ankle, though. It's kind of It's a weird looking injury. It's kind of the way he jump stopped, he planted. I don't think he's going to play. They got to get him off. Yeah. I think that's it for him today. Hopefully he's okay. I didn't see it. The ankle actually roll over. Like it could be a sprain, but it's definitely a foot injury. So it's Tsuyama and also Wiley is checked into the game for the first time today. What a time for him to enter the game. So Wiley, there he is. 25 years of age. And Kay takes the three. Oh, great job by McAdoo knocking it back out for a new shot clock. Interesting that Kay let it go as long as possible. And Ando, great defense. Scythe. Say Ando is never going to get that call. Here's Fukuzawa. Good! Oh no, Osakabe, excuse me. Osakabe makes the jump shot. I was thinking it was Fukuzawa. Clutch shooting from Fukuzawa, and it's ALVARK Tokyo now leading 74-72. Yeah, Fukuzawa's in the left corner. Wow. Huge three-pointer. Osakabe, and I was talking about him needing to be a little bit more consistent with his threes. Well, maybe I just need to be quiet because he has now hit a couple of big ones. He's 2 of 4 from, and he's got 19 points. That, he and Tsuyama each leading their respective teams. Foul trouble. 4 fouls for Mendel, 4 for Osakabe, 3 for Taves. I think they would love to see either Osakabe or Mendel or both go out of the game. Shimane need to come up with something here now. 57.7 seconds left. I would say you'd at least like to get to the free throw line, but the way they shot their free throws in this overtime period, I don't know. I think perhaps that is not what they need. Here's Clark, here's Tsuyama, well short, offensive rebound, K. And that did not look like a confident shot taken by Tsuyama. And Rossiter fouled at midcourt. I don't think that's what Paul Henare wanted. Because all they've done is make free throws today. Cody Clark's going to check back in. So this makes it very difficult. Rossiter, if he makes it, it'll take it up to effectively a 2-possession game. I mean, right there, you had to play defense. Tsuyama committed a foul earlier in the game, a long way from the basket. But that one's even worse because now he's allowed Rossiter to go to the line to make 2. It's not like ALVARK Tokyo have been missing free throws today. Oh boy, you got to get. they're not executing here. Ando hands it off to Clark, and ball batted out of bounds with 8.9 seconds left. Seiya Ando needed to take that shot. He waited. They lost valuable seconds. This will be a hugely disappointing defeat for Shimane if they don't get something magical here. And they do get the shot up, and well, good response by Tsuyama under difficult circumstances. Now they got to get the foul quickly. They do. 3.4 seconds left. And if Taves makes these, they could call timeout and advance to basketball. But with 2 seconds, trailing by 2, if Taves makes both of them, the key for Taves here is to make the first. Make it. So if you miss the second, it's going to be really difficult. Tsuyama has fouled out of the game. That made shot has given them a little bit of hope, but they don't have much. So again, if your Kai Taves here, the one you want to make definitely is the first one. If you miss the second one, if you make the second one, then it's a 4-point lead and it's effectively a done deal. But if you miss the second one, let's see if he makes the first. He does. And now if he misses this one, even if they get the rebound, Shimane, it's going to be awfully difficult for them to score. And if he makes the second, presumably they would call timeout and then advance the ball. Difficult time to make your first appearance of the game right now, Hariyama. But he's a good three-point shooter. If he makes this one, it's a prayer. I mean, you're looking to make a shot and get fouled taking the shot. And then get a 4-point play. If he misses it, nope, he makes it. So they don't have a timeout. And right now, ALVARK Tokyo, you don't guard him. Just let him have it. And that is a huge win for ALVARK Tokyo, forcing overtime late with 2 Kai Taves free throws, some clutch shooting from Osakabe and Mendel, and some very poor finishing from Shimane Susanoo Magic. It's ALVARK Tokyo winning at 78-74. Well, I think there's no doubt that Paul Henare is going to know that his team let one get away today. That was their game to win. They're going to do it again tomorrow, tipping it off at the same time. These two teams. Paul Henare's trying to remain upbeat. I think at the end of the day, you've lost at probably the best team in the league, if not one of the best. But you got to know the situation. And unfortunately, Tsuyama, who was arguably the best player in the game, committed that foul on Rossiter, which allowed him to go to the free throw line and take it to a 2-possession lead. He should not have fouled. They should have played defense and tried to get the basketball back. Osakabe, well, that's your MVP right there. He was terrific.
さあそれではインタビューの準備ができました。本日78対74勝ち切りましたアルバルク東京に改めて大きな拍手を。さあドワイティセットコーチに来ていただきました。非常にタフなゲームでした。今日のゲームを振り返っていかがですか。
こんにちは。
はい、皆さんこんにちは。
I think it's a great win against very good team. Shimane was like very physical, and really conditions on the floor was tough for the players. So the physicality over there, okay, when we dropped, we'll be down with our physicality. Game was like really tight, or we was down. When our physicality was in a high level, everything was okay. So physicality was the key.
はい、そうですね。島根さん非常に強いチームでありますし、西地区でも首位をやっているチームですし、非常にフィジカル面で強い印象がありますので、そこのところで今日の試合でいい時間帯はしっかりとフィジカルで戦えたこと、ただしそうでない時には島根さんの、試合のペースになってしまいましたので、でも最終的にこのような形でオーバータイムで勝ち切れたことは我々最後まで諦めずにフィジカル面負けないという気持ちが勝ったと思います。ありがとうございます。
ヘッドコーチ、今日の会場の雰囲気はどうでしたか。
Thank you for your support. It's unbelievable. Okay, first game here, you know, like new arena, but we play at home. You making this atmosphere to play at home.
はい、ファンの皆さん、駒沢で初めての試合なんですけども、本当に後押ししてくれたと思いますので、皆さんの、力、本当にこのような形で勝ててよかったと思いますので、本当に、今日の試合サポートありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。ドワイティヘッドコーチでした。では続いて本日のオンファイヤー賞を発表いたします。本日の試合でバスケットライブ視聴者から最もファイヤーを獲得したのは背番号3番テーベスカイ。さあまた出てくるぞ。もう一言もらってやろうが本当にね。さあ、テーベス君一言いただいていいですか。
ありがとうございます。
オンファイヤー賞はテーベス海選手でした。10万ファイヤー達成ということで、5枚のフリスビーにサインを書いていただき、この後選手コート一周の際に客席に投げ入れていただきます。
Second time in a row that Kaites has got the on fire
では
recognition.
続きまして本日のヒーロー選手をご紹介しましょう。本日のヒーロー選手、15ポイント、5リバウンド、5アシスト、背番号3番テーベスカイ。
Kaites getting some nice recognition here.
ありがとうございました。
さあ、テーベス選手、今日のゲーム振り返っていかがでしたか。
全然聞こえなかった。すみません。
今日のゲーム振り返っていかがでしたか。
いや本当にタフなゲームを、しかもオーバータイムでチームとして勝ち切ったこと本当に、素晴らしいと思います。
さあ、オンファイヤー賞もテーブス選手だって会場の皆さんもかなり熱い応援だったと思いますが、この辺はいかがですか。
ありがとうございます。
明日はこれ以上の応援どうでしょうか。
いや本当に今日の応援
He said thanks to everybody
本当に今日の応援すごくて本当に選手の力になっているので明日もよろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございました。テーブス海選手でした。続いてもう一方いきましょう。背番号
He also said we
23
had
番
good
レオ
teamwork
ナルド・ブレ
today.
インデ
And Leo Mendel getting some recognition here.
さあ本日スタッツを振り返りまして
Kaite is also saying we're going to win the next game tomorrow, so that's a pretty good, confident statement.
いかがでしたか。
Look at that, 16 points, 8 rebounds for Mendel.
First of all, I don't know if I have voice anymore, but the most important thing is the team. Great work today, and we won the game because of you two. Always a pleasure to wear this color, so thank you so much.
まず本当に今日勝てたのはチーム一体となって最後まで戦った日がこのような形で勝利することができました。それと同時にファンの皆さん本当にいつも温かい応援感謝しています。それとアルバルクのユニフォームを着てからプレーすることを誇りに思っていますので、このような形でタフゲーム勝ったこと良かったと思います。ありがとうございます。
さあレオナルド選手、4クォーターの最後にかなりビッグショットがありました。あのシーン振り返っていかがですか。
I'm like always ready. Sometimes the ball don't goes in, but mentally I'm ready to make like tough shots, and that one goes in. So that's it.
まあ本当に常に準備して、本当にメンタル的にどのような状況でも、打って決めるという気持ちでやっていますので、まあ、今回はこのような形で大事な場面で決めることができました。本当に良かったと思います。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
最後にファンの皆さんにメッセージ。
Oh, thank you. Sorry. See you tomorrow. Thank you for your
明
support.
日も応援
See you
よろしくお願いします。
tomorrow.
本
Thank
日
you,
はありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
さあということで本日ですね、本日の試合でなんと、ザック・バランスキー選手が B リーグ前の NBL 時代から通算500試合出場達成となりました。アルバルク一筋11年目、アルバルクのユニフォームで500試合目を戦った今日はメモリアルの勝利となりました。我らが頼れるキャプテンにこれからもさらなる活躍を期待して盛大な拍手をお願いいたします。ザック選手おめでとう。それではせっかくなのでザック選手からも一言いただきましょう。
So, Zach Bransky comes out. His birthday's coming up on December 18th. I'm not sure if that's what that
さあ一
recognition
言だ
is.
けいただきましょう。さあザック選手を振り返っていかがでしたか。
I mean, it was a really great 500 games. I hope the next 500 is great.
Oh, 500 games. Okay.
日本語喋れるよ。
自分では全然分かってなかったんですけど、本当にたくさんの、トレーナー陣とかいろんなサポートがあって500試合出れたのかなと思いますし、皆さんのいつもの応援サポートが最高です。引き続きよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございます。ではアルバルク B もザック選手にお願いしていいですか。いやなんで。では3人並んでいただいてアルバルク B で締めたいなと思います。では皆さんも準備 OK ですね。元気よく明日に向けてお願いいたします。
いきます。
So
アルバルク
Zach Bransky saying thanks to the fans,
本日はたくさん
staff.
の応援ありがとうございました。
これより
To the coach and also all of his teammates. And now they'll put their signatures here. I'm not exactly sure what they do with this. So you saw the numbers from Kai Taves, 15 points, 5 of 6 from the line, huge free throws. Yeah, he probably was the MVP. 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals. Osakabe led the team in scoring with 19 points. Some clutch shooting. Well, disappointment for the Susanoo Magic fans, but they didn't look too bad, too disappointed. Looked pretty happy to be here. Can't win them all, and especially when you fall at ALVARK Tokyo, but I think if you ask Paul Henare, he'll admit that his team could have won today and maybe should have won. Well, throwing those little frisbee-like basketball-colored frisbees to the crowd. Kai Taves doing a couple of laps to say thank you to everybody. So the popular point guard is now running off the court. And after this overtime win, let's go back and look. Now, early on, the defense, and the coach alluded to this in his post-game comments about the physicality. Early on, their physicality on defense is what really got them going. Seba's size had that early dunk, but it was all about making their presence felt on this end of the court where they were tough. Shimane, though, hung around and ended up taking the lead at halftime, 35-30, but that was more to do really with ALVARK Tokyo's inability to finish some layups, I think. And then you had some threes that went in. Three-point shooting for Shimane was pretty good, especially from Suyama. Case in point, Suyama hitting that three. He made 5 of 9 from deep today. Seiya Ando hitting that three. Seiya Ando was just 2 of 11 from deep. Well, Seiya Ando did have 17 points, but he was 7 of 22 from the floor. He had 6 assists, 4 rebounds. And Osakabe providing some heroics on offense. Cody Clark, I think, can play much better. So Ando, his three-pointer. I mean, I think for this team to win, they've got to have Cody Clark playing a lot better. I think McAdoo was fine what he did today. He had 11 points, 11 rebounds, blocked a shot. Clark had 15 points, but Suyama just wasn't missing. But, you know, you look at the free throw, you know, they only took 8 free throws. They made 5, so they kind of struggled at the stripe. Missed some big free throws, especially in overtime. Osakabe showing some clutch play. And we saw Kai Taves doing a great job. Mendel, nice Euro step, finishing off the glass. Ando getting that steal. And then they end up getting the dunk from McAdoo. They avoid giving up the bucket here, and then right at the end of the quarter, Cody Clark makes that long three-pointer. Suyama came out, hit that three, and it was looking very promising at this stage. But Osakabe really did bring some offense today, some scoring. That was a terrific play coming out of the timeout. Alley-oop to Luke Evans. And then that was great penetration and drive. Trailing by 5, just over 2 minutes to go. Look at that. Mendel, huge shot. This is right at the end of regulation. Cody Clark thought about driving, took the jumper rather, got it blocked. And then we had overtime. What you didn't see there was were the 2 important free throws made by Kai Taves to force the overtime. So Cody Clark came out, made amends, hit that 3, and looked like he was going to put his team on the way. Also, Seiya Ando coming out, hitting a tough turnaround shot. That was pretty much it, as ALVARK Tokyo just kind of took matters into their own hands. The drive by Leo Mendel. Good defense by Scythe. Then Rossiter showing his versatility and handing the ball off to Osakabe for the dagger 3. And that's how it finished. So ALVARK Tokyo doing just enough to win, coming from behind to force the overtime, winning at 78-74. So the shooting inside the arc a little bit better for SHIMANE, and also from three-point range a lot better. But look at the free throws. The free throws, 24 of 27 for ALVARK Tokyo. That is where, okay, the coach talked about the physicality being better, but you know, from an offensive standpoint, their ability to get to the free throw line and make their free throws was the difference for them, and illustrated by the late foul unfortunately by Suyama, which allowed Roster to go to the line and make 2 free throws to ice the win. SHIMANE actually won the rebounding battle and got 14 points from the bench. Did SHIMANE. 13 fast break points. They won a lot of statistical categories, but at the end of the day, those free throws were the key. 19 points for Osakabe, led his team, a game high 21 for Suyama, but in defeat. 11 rebounds to go with his 11 points, McAdoo, and 6 assists to go with his 17 points for Ando. 5 assists for Taves. Team high 8 rebounds for Scythe. And again, Taves with the 15 points, the 5 of 6 free throws, crucial. Rossiter and Mendel also 5 of 6 from the line. Rossiter had 4 assists, 6 rebounds to go with his 5 points. Key players, I mean, pretty even, but the manner when especially Kai Taves locked in and made those crucial free throws, especially down the stretch, makes him really the player of the game. His all-round effort today was excellent. His shooting percentage better as well. He shot 45% from the floor, and Sei Ando shot 31% from the floor. Ando's 2 of 11 from deep was not great. So again, here's the lineup for tomorrow, and these two teams again are going to get it on one more time, tipping off at 3:05 local time. A lot of good games every weekend in the B.LEAGUE. So from the Komazawa Olympic Park General Athletic Meet Indoor Ballpark, it's ALVARK Tokyo celebrating a 78-74 win over the SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic. Thanks for watching, everybody.